Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
Ready for football now from Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh. Tonight, a good one straight ahead. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Welcome, head coach Mike McCarthy and your defending AFC North Pittsburgh Steelers. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go from the Steel City. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. It is the Packers offense led by Jordan Love. His fourth year as a full-time starter, year 6 in the league for the quarterback out of Utah State.
And I really liked what I've seen from Jordan Love, especially just this season ago. I think the big question for Matt LaFleur is how much of the offense do I really dump on Jordan Love? I know how talented he is. I know how special he is. But it almost feels like Matt LaFleur understands I don't want to overdo it with my young quarterback and make the entire team rest on his shoulders. But as a result, I don't know if you're ever going to get the best out of Jordan Love until you do that. So I think this offseason, Matt LaFleur and Jordan Love spending a lot of time together building this offense to not only support Jordan Love, but to bring out the best in him. And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
In motion, Reed. From the gun on third down, it's Love. Contact as he delivered it there, and the pass is incomplete. Good job defensively to make sure he could not find the throwing lane, and it sets up fourth down. On fourth down, the Packers turned over to Daniel Whelan to punt as he's standing right around his own goal line. This fielded inside the 35. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at the Packers' 39-yard line.
He keeps rolling. Aaron Rodgers leading the Steelers out. Hard to believe, Greg, it's year 22, his second in Pittsburgh, and teaming up again with his former head coach, Mike McCarthy.
Great field position as they take the field for their first possession of the game, and so far, really nice complementary football. Defense gets a stop, special teams gets the big return. Now it's up to the offense. Can they do their job and try to secure a touchdown here to take an early lead?
We'll try again. It's second and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rob. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Open man, that's Bernard. He's got it.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
The kick is good. Makes the score Steelers 7, Packers nothing. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Here's Sky Moore now to return it. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. The Packers offense ready to get going with their second possession. And, Greg, week one here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice that ends up being the deciding factor. And how often do we see not only do they make the roster, but in some cases they go on to really have critical roles down the line as the season unfolds. So I know to a lot of fans.
The ball's out. One of the Steelers has it. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score.
This was just a disaster from start to finish. I mean, he's retreating, he's trying to get away from the rush, but going backwards doesn't often make things better. He's hit, stripped, and defense does a nice job securing the ball and taking it back for a touchdown.
Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Out comes the Green Bay offense now as they get set to take over again. They're an early hold, 14-0. Start digging out soon. Begin this drive, 1st and 10. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
He was defended by Jamel Dean.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. This one is caught by Reed. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Love. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And he's gonna score. He takes it back on the punt return. 82 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A special teams magic moment from the rookie who takes it all the way. What a great way to announce yourself to your teammates as a huge part of this team.
Yeah, and there's no greater way to establish value and to earn a role on a team, Mike, than through special teams. Now, when you could do it as a returner and you can impact the game by putting points on the board, man, that is different. In this case, that's exactly what he does, and that is a huge impact play here by the young rookie.
Makes the score Steelers 21, Packers 0.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Packers offense headed back to take over once more. They are facing an uphill climb early. Begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Run down at the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup in 2nd and 8.
From the 23, here's 2nd and 8. Here's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's out of bounds. They're going to mark him at the 35.
Josh Jacobs.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
And the Packer first down.
Love firing to Golden. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
No gain on the play.
See what they have for second and 10.
At the 35-yard line.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage. It is third and long. Love. He's going to go deep, looking for Reed. And the Steelers will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
Here's a carry for Dowdle. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
And the Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run with Dowdle. He's got space inside the 25. And he's in! Rico Dowdle. Touchdown, Steelers. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers are able to extend the advantage to 28-0. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line. The Packers offense ready to get back at it. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. First down now. Now Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Trying to start this long road back. They've got a first down here. In the win column for the Steelers as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson.